Well, today's a very cold day, and I am going to be just lifting. I haven't been running in a while because it's just too cold. The wind is blowing too hard, and the treadmill seems to be busted. The belt is not moving freely like it should be. So I'm just lifting weights, which is fine because last couple days has been just lifting weights and I'm still losing weight. Ironic. The weight from Christmas Day, I weighed myself, I was 250. And I said, no way am I going to be 250. That's the highest I've ever been, and I'm not going to go above 250. That's just ridiculous. So I had enough. I stopped eating so much. I was just grazing throughout the whole day. Now, I've been doing this fasting. I've been eating basically 3 meals. Just been cutting off my food intake at 5 o'clock every night. I start eating at 9 to 9:30 in the morning, 9 or 9:30 in the morning. And I've been cutting my calorie intake. Now, instead of 250, I weigh 242. It's not the fastest way to lose weight, but it is a sure way to lose weight because I can keep on going doing this simple diet for the rest of my life, seemingly. So I'm not missing out on anything, and I feel just perfectly fine. I have enough energy to keep going, run long distances, except for in the cold. I don't do it. I don't want to get frostbite or hypothermia. And now, let's lift some weights. Please forgive the noise. I have to have the heater on in the gym. Or else it's going to be too cold to even lift weights. Got my gloves too, because the bars are freezing in here. First thing I'm going to do is use my bench for tricep work, dips. It's all about warming up first. I'm also going to do some incline bench. Let's get that set up. Kind of just winging it here. Whatever you got to do to get out and get some work in. That was loud. Incline bench, 135. Man, only 6? Ugh. I did a whole bunch of shoulder, tricep, back workout yesterday. So, guess that explains why my shoulders kind of hurt. That's all right though. I think that I'm gonna do incline bench instead of keep on going with the dips. Kind of dips that I was working on with my first exercise. Instead, I'm gonna do some seated bicep curls with 25s. Yeah, that feels better. It's not a muscle group I overworked yesterday. Like I've been saying, you don't need heavy weight to get a good pump, get a good workout. As long as you go nice and slow down on the decline. No, they call that eccentric. Go down on the eccentric, nice and slow. That way, you get the same, if not a better workout, if you use a heavier weight and go just normal speed, nice and fast. But you're not helping yourself when you're going fast like that. Slow it down. Make those muscles work a little bit longer. The more they work, the more they grow. The more you get the babes, am I right? Gotta hand it to the cold. Helps me speed up, get to my workout faster, so then I can warm myself up, because this heater is taking a little too long. But as long as I keep on moving, I'll stay warmer, and I'll want to keep working instead of being like, oh man, it's too cold in here, I gotta go. Whoops. No excuses. Even if it's cold. Even if you lose a finger or two to frostbite. Kidding. Don't do that. Eight that time, or 8, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3. The Like I'm aggravating an old injury up here in the shoulder. That's no good. Tell you, with this weight loss, I think, well, I know that I'm getting less quick recovery because I think it's a lack of nutrition, or maybe just my body trying to get used to a lower amount of nutrition that I'm putting into my body. You know, less calories. But I still want to push, pull, lift, whatever, as much as I was doing while I was intaking more calories. If that makes sense. I don't want to lose the muscle that I worked hard to gain. I'm worried about, you know, if fewer calories is going to equal fewer muscles. Guess I'm kind of testing that theory. But I looked in the mirror, and I'll film it for you guys, but I noticed that the skin on my body is tighter and my love handles have gone down a decent amount, you know, I noticed. Probably because I'm burning up the reserved calories and fats, burning that up in my love handle area, which is great. I'm getting my beach bod in the middle of winter. No, I just didn't want to be over 250, so. And it's not like I have any beaches in the Midwest to go to. I just want to be healthy. And I want to prove to you guys on YouTube that it doesn't take a whole lot to get fit. You saw me starting out, my muscles were not really visible. My body was getting taken over by fat. And I want to show you guys the process, the progress, what it takes. And it's not impossible, obviously. We all started out life as smaller, less fat people. But, I mean, once the metabolism goes, then you have to change the way you eat and exercise. And that's what I have to do. I miss being able to just eat whatever large pizzas in one sitting, you know? Sure, that was fun. It's not fun though once your joints start to ache and you just feel like a slob, basically. Gotta get out there. Can't let those AI machines win, you know? We gotta prepare ourselves for the Terminator, you know? We gotta get jacked like Arnold Schwarzenegger so that we can fight the so we can fight the Arnold Schwarzeneggers in the future. Yeah, you know, though, I'm thinking that when genetic modifications happen, like, you can control what color your baby's eyes are going to be, what hair color. What you want to do is take that strength or muscle and go from 0 all the way up to 100%. And be, you know, have agility and all that stuff. So then the future human race can take down the future robot race. Sci-fi, right? And I wonder which is gonna come first. Having to fight the robots or having superhumans? You know, like, or is it gonna happen at the same time? It's gonna be like a super battle. Humans against machine. Man, I feel like a nerd. I like nerding out about that stuff, though. Yeah, send me your nerderies. What sort of nerdy stuff do you foresee coming? I know there's a lot right now, probably. A lot of conspiracies out there. Some true, some theories. crazy stuff out there. Back to work. More curls. Yeah. Getting stronger. You know, I'm pretty happy that it's not me or my generation, or, you know, before humans become super strong and whatnot. I don't think we have what it takes. Maybe those CrossFit people, you know, they're pretty jacked. It's like Zoolander, where the supermodels are the super weapons, right? You might be dumber than a brick, but at least you have the abilities to not just walk a runway, but to also combat whatever. Seven. Going back down, I guess. Overall, not a bad workout. Did the incline bench. Did 30 reps total. And I did sitting bicep curls. 20 pounds first for 20 reps. And then 25 pounds for 20 more reps. 40 total. And no running today, as I've said, which is a bummer because I don't like sitting around. Even just, I mean, I like lifting weights, but I prefer to run. Just get out there, see my little world, you know, just enjoy living. But can't do that, so I'm here lifting weights, and I want to thank you guys for joining me and hopefully encouraging you to go out there and getting your workouts in, or, you know, just get out there and do something. Walk around. Doesn't have to be much. Just don't sit around all day. That's all I'm saying. So I'll see you guys again in the next video. Muscle. Can see, I think, more of it, less layer of fat blocking the biceps anyways. Shoulder definition looks pretty good. Still got a lot of work to do on the love handles and stomach, but now pecs too. They could be a little more firm on the sides, but I feel like that's pretty good. A lot better than what 250 looked like. Or back in whenever I last showed you guys an update, I was about 246, 48, something like that. But yeah, this is more bearable. Still gonna lose a lot more coming up. You know, this journey has only just begun to get to 200 pounds or less. That is the goal, and try to maintain the muscle is also the goal. Just get rid of this weight, this extra fat. And there's your update.